Yinia Sanchez sat across from detectives and said,
Somebody jumps in the car with me.
calm, certain, controlled. She didn't hesitate as she added,
She has a gun.
and then framed the moment as an impossible choice.
Either she's gonna kill my daughter or fake. What?
The detective didn't challenge her. He didn't argue. He asked quietly.
And you didn't think to maybe pop around with her or something?
That single question cracked the story open.
He didn't acknowledge me, period.
Okay.
This is a classic application of cognitive load theory, a psychological tactic where detectives don't accuse the lie, they expand it. By forcing the suspect to explain logistics instead of emotions, the lie collapses under its own weight. Sanchez believed the threat narrative would justify her actions. She didn't anticipate that her training, her choices, and her sequence of behavior would contradict it. But the real questions remain: who she truly was in that moment, what actually happened that morning. Welcome, or welcome back, to my channel. Your single comment means more than you think. Just before sunrise on a humid November morning in 2022, the Miami-Dade County was still asleep. The sky was dark, the air heavy, and the only sounds were distant traffic and the low hum of streetlights. Around 5 a.m., Damen Cologne, a seasoned police veteran, stepped out of his home and walked down his driveway, heading toward his car for another shift. It was a routine he had followed countless times. This morning was different. Standing in the shadows was Yinia Sanchez, the woman he had shared 7 years of his life with. There was no argument, no warning. In a matter of seconds, she raised a firearm and fired a single shot at point-blank range, striking him in the head. Cologne collapsed onto the concrete, critically wounded, his life hanging by a thread. The silence shattered. Neighbors heard the gunshot. Sirens followed soon after. Officers arrived to find Cologne barely breathing, blood pooling on the driveway where his day had begun. Paramedics rushed him to the hospital, unsure if he would survive. Sanchez didn't stay to see what she had done. She fled, speeding through the streets, crashing into multiple cars as she tried to outrun the consequences. Surveillance cameras captured her movements. Witnesses filled in the gaps. Within hours, detectives had their suspect. She was brought into an interrogation room, plain, quiet, and unforgiving. Today, we will look into the psychological aspects of this case.
We're here in reference to an incident that happened earlier this morning, Yinia, that you were involved with another person. Can you tell us more or less what was it that happened today?
So
Just take your time.
basically, it's just looking back to back, and like it's been brutal with him. Just alone trying to get my things in a warehouse.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but when you say with him, with who? Like, give us
Damen.
names because we don't know.
With Damen.
Okay.
Okay.
He's just changed from one day to the next, and like he's always been abusive. He's always beat my ass. I have pictures, I have videos of me, my face slashed, my arm. Nobody ever knew. I have scars on my arm, on my face.
Detectives initially allow Yinia to speak uninterrupted, encouraging a long, unstructured narrative before any factual challenges occur. This tactic exploits commitment and consistency theory, Cialdini, 2001, which holds that once individuals publicly commit to a version of events, they feel psychological pressure to remain consistent with it. By letting her fully invest in her story early, detectives increase the likelihood that contradictions will later surface. Not because she is challenged, but because she must remember and defend every detail she has already volunteered.
Basically, what happened yesterday was I went to my interview for PI, and then that afternoon I want to take my dog to get a haircut, actually, and I sent him a message asking him for, I needed to get like a typing.
Okay.
And I go to him, I need to get it from my police uniform, it's in the warehouse.
Okay.
It's, everything is no, and like the disrespect and the constant dismissing me, not caring.
You said from a police uniform?
Yeah, from my previous uniform, like for the academy, like
Okay.
the tie, the women.
Okay,
like,
the women's tie,
yeah,
like the class.
Yeah, the class.
Okay.
And I asked him, I was like, I'm going into the office. I need you to please give me the stuff. And it was like, no, no, no. Everything is no with him.
Okay.
I haven't blocked on everything, including on social media, phone numbers. Like, it's for me to reach out to him is a mission.
Okay.
Alone on its own. He denies me the property. He's like, I'm not gonna give it to you, I'm at work.
Okay.
So I said, okay, whenever you have the time. And I ordered it on Amazon. I was like, look, I'm gonna just order one on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing. He cleaned the bank account. So he let me completely broke me, man.
Rather than immediately challenging inconsistencies, detectives withhold confrontation. This draws on illusion of control theory, Langer, 1975, which suggests that people behave more confidently and disclose more when they believe they are directing the interaction. Yinia believes she is guiding the interview, unaware that detectives are silently cataloging discrepancies for later use.
Well, you guys had a joint
We have
bank
a
account?
joint account
Okay. And your name's on...
on there.
Okay.
Both of them. They're in the joint account. So that's another thing. He's literally taking everything and like my own belongings. I can't even have it. So I was checking my emails when I got back home from the interview, and I try to reach out to him. I try to be nice and civil with him, and it's just like I don't know. I dream so much. Like I know he cheated our entire relationship.
You what?
He cheated our entire relationship.
How long were you guys together?
7 years.
And you guys live together?
Yes.
How long?
We lived together. I moved in with him 2 years later.
2 years ago?
No, 2 years later. After,
Okay, so you guys were dating for 2 years and you moved in together
Yeah.
for what, another 5?
Yeah. pretty
When
much.
did you guys get separated?
Literally, probably 2 months ago.
Okay.
That's another thing. He literally abandoned me. He was like, "You're gonna have it, and I'm gonna pay it." I'm like, "I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be forced to have a kid. I'm not working." And I have an outside and everything too. It was like his way only. And I just got so tired of it. And I'm getting emails, the bank account going negative. I can't ask him for money. I'm not getting money. And
Were you working now, or you're trying to get hired by the PI?
I already got hired by them.
Okay.
And it's just so weird.
Take time. So you're getting those emails from the bank and stuff like
They're
that?
getting emails from me, and that's how I know the son passed. And he's using my car.
Detectives respond to emotional claims with neutral affirmations like, "Okay, I understand," and "take your time," without endorsing the truth of her statements. This technique is rooted in defensive reduction theory, which posits that perceived non-judgment lowers psychological defenses. Feeling unopposed, Yinia continues speaking freely, inadvertently expanding her exposure.
What do you mean your car?
That's my car. The Jeep belongs to me.
Which? I'm
The
sorry.
red Jeep that was parked there, that's my personal car.
Where? At his
Grand
house?
Cherokee?
The Grand Cherokee.
That's yours.
That's mine.
Okay. Under
It's
your
not
name
on the
or-
contract. It's under my name only.
Okay, so it's only under your name.
Yeah, where I can't have the car. So it's
What-
like a
What do you
car.
mean you can't have?
I'm not allowed to use that car. That's why the car is there.
Okay.
And then that's how I know, like, he was doing things or somebody else was involved. I started getting, like, texts, too, randomly, that I addressed him, like, some girl just going, like, attacking me. And whenever I addressed him and I asked him, it was like, "Oh, it's nothing." And
Attacking you where?
Attacking me, just saying, like,
Well, how?
Like via
Text
text or like?
yeah, like, harassing me. Like, "Oh, you're a dumb bitch," you know, like, I'm f***ing him, like, like that. And I'm
This is
just
on your
like,
phone?
yeah, it's on my phone.
And it's text messages, not
It's a
social
text.
media?
No.
Okay.
No, nothing on social media.
Okay.
I don't know who the person is,
Okay.
but based on my son pass, because the vehicle is registered to me,
Okay.
I can see all the locations. So there's somebody in West Palm.
Mm-hmm.
There's somebody in Hialeah Garden. I don't know who it is.
Okay. Why? Because the SunPass
Tracks.
Tracks
The actual. So the SunPass will track with the actual.
like the toll by plate.
Yeah, the toll by plate.
Okay.
Now today I get an email by Credit Karma
Okay.
to update my information on my vehicle.
Okay.
I didn't know Credit Karma actually tracks your car.
Okay.
So I see on the PDF, he's passing by my house and then going to somebody else's house right after. And he's not actually at work, so he's literally making my life impossible.
Mm-hmm.
He's not at work, I don't know with who it is or whatever it is.
But you saw him by your house, or it was just based on, I guess,
We have cameras in my house too.
Okay.
Instead of accusing her of lying, detectives ask clarification-based questions that appear cooperative. This avoids triggering psychological reactance theory, Bram, 1966, which predicts resistance when individuals feel their freedom or narrative is under threat. By framing corrections as confusion rather than challenge, detectives prevent shutdown while still exposing inconsistencies.
But it's because of the SunPass thing.
It's because of the...
So the SunPass has a PDF that tracks the whole car?
PDF? The PDF is... So the SunPass tracks it when the toll by plate.
Got it.
But Credit Karma,
Okay.
you know how they have the loan, the credit card, and then there's an auto section.
Okay.
Where you go there to update your auto section, I had no idea they even had this.
Yeah.
You add the information, it gets the information directly from the DMV,
Okay.
registers the VIN number, and then it pops up a history of location maps of where the vehicle is literally gone.
Okay.
He passed by my house today.
Okay.
At what time?
I gotta look at the VIN. I don't know. Okay.
And that was in the red Jeep?
Yeah.
Okay.
He passed by Halloween as well.
By when, sorry?
Halloween day.
Okay.
He passed by as well.
You saw him, or that's just off the Credit Karma thing and stuff
It's
like
literally
that?
off the report, and then just a SunPass when he gets off the Grammy.
Oh, got it.
There's really no reason for him to really come
Yeah.
to my area.
Okay.
So I guess he's just looking at me.
The questioning gradually shifts from broad, emotional claims to narrow logistical details. This reflects gradient questioning technique, supported by information processing theory, where individuals become cognitively taxed as specificity increases. Emotional storytelling is easy to improvise. Logistical precision is not. The transition exposes weak points in her account.
You guys never agreed to meet up, or you guys weren't
Before
talking?
we used to, no.
Yeah. But this was when you guys were dating? Not recently is what you're saying.
Basically, even though the reason why we don't even live together right now is because of financial situation.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell he's doing with his money.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. To the point that I have my career and his career, and we're broke. My check went to everything.
Yeah.
We didn't go on vacation, we didn't do shit, we didn't take the kids anywhere. It was, where's the money going? And when I questioned, I never got an answer.
Okay.
So it's kind of it escalates to the stress. Then the more abusing, arguing, the hitting, he hits me, and I'm the type of person, I'm back off away from me.
Okay.
And as much as I say it is what it is.
Are these incidents reported? So you have no reports for, you haven't called police?
No.
Okay.
I got arrested last time when I took off for it.
Okay.
When was that?
This was last year.
Last year? Okay.
I blamed myself and I lied. And the company over it.
Okay. But then you got out, I imagine, and you guys were still together.
Oh, we're still together.
Okay.
We were literally together.
And now when you said you separated 2 months ago?
Or
you just moved out? You canceled the lease?
Yeah, we canceled the lease. We're living in Miami next. We canceled the lease.
Okay.
To save money.
Yeah.
It was at his parents, that was at mine. But we still saw each other. We still hung out. We still did things. We were together.
Rather than disputing abuse claims, detectives allow her to amplify them unchecked. This relies on narrative saturation theory, where excessive elaboration reduces plausibility over time. As every hardship becomes evidence of abuse, the stories shift from sympathetic to implausibly totalizing, weakening its persuasive power.
So you were still in a relationship?
Yeah, we were literally still in a relationship.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, I found out that I was pregnant September, like, it's on my calendar. I don't know, I think 9th or something. And then from that day, it was just like, he became like completely different. Like, he literally abandoned me. He's like, you're gonna have it, I don't give a fuck, I'll pay you the money. I'm like, you're not gonna force me to have a kid. Yeah. Like, are you crazy? Mm-hmm. I was like, no, I need you to please take me to the clinic because you can't drive after the procedure. And it was in West Palm.
Okay.
What's it called? Women's.
It was in West Palm Beach, you said?
Yeah. I did come, so the farther.
Okay.
Privacy, so
yeah.
It's called Women's Center. I don't know, I have the information.
No, that's fine.
For that.
So that happens, and then
it started becoming like disrespectful. Like the conversation, like he was like degrading me.
That's on text or phone?
That's on phone, text. I have voice recordings of him. And that's when he was like, oh, I'm not gonna call you no more, but then he'll call me, and then we'll meet up, everything is fine, and then it's like something will trigger him, and he'll like grab me or like aggressively.
Yeah.
And it just got like extremely worse from there. And then he just kept denying me, and I would tell him like, just be honest, like I'm not even trying to be in a relationship, I just want my stuff. Like I've literally had everything taken from me. I dealt with this abuse and nobody knew anything about it. Nobody knew anything about it. You'll see me constantly in the summertime in my uniform with a long sleeve under my polo shirt to cover my bruises.
At key moments, detectives allow silence to linger after statements. Silence activates social discomfort theory, wherein individuals feel compelled to fill conversational voids to reduce anxiety. Yinia responds by elaborating further, often adding details that complicate her story rather than clarifying it.
And nobody knew.
And you never told anyone?
I told one person, but I won't.
Okay. And then what happened?
It just started getting fucking worse. It was impossible to get anything out of him. Like, I'm exhausted. Like, I can't. I try to cry and I can't cry. It's like, every day, it's like.
When was the last time you had seen him?
The last time I saw him was. What was it? The day before Halloween.
The day before Halloween? Like you guys were hanging out, like everything was on?
Talking, it's like whenever it's good for him, which I don't understand. It's like
Was that at his house or where was this at?
No, we went to a park, Amelia, because I live by Amelia.
Oh, so that's where you guys would meet up and stuff.
Yeah, basically that's the one.
Detectives calmly restate her own words back to her. You said nobody knew, followed later by you told one person. This technique draws from cognitive dissonance theory, Festinger, 1957. Hearing contradictions reflected without judgment forces internal tension without external accusation, often leading to self-correction or rationalization.
I guess he has a key to it or whatever, I don't know, one of those master keys or something, I don't know. So,
why, the park was closed?
Yeah.
Okay. And it would just be you by yourself, or you?
Yeah, just me. No, I wouldn't take my daughter.
No.
I would take my daughter, like if the kids are there or whatever.
Yeah.
She goes and still sees him. Like he'll come by and pick up paperwork or anything.
Yeah.
Yesterday actually I had to go to his baby mother's house.
Okay.
To drop off over a month. She's been asking for the passports and social security and everything. For the kids.
For his kids.
For his kids.
Okay. Because you had that.
I have those files.
Okay.
Me and her talk. Like I saw the kids yesterday.
Yeah.
They saw the dog too. So I told him that too.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, where's my money and where's my passport stuff? I was like, I just told you I dropped it off to her.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, just the way he would talk. She's been asking for those documents for a month.
Okay.
So she finally called me. She's like, hey, look, I've been trying to get Damen to give me these documentations. Now he's telling me he's literally me over. He's been telling me for a month. And I go, what do you mean for a month? Mm-hmm. He literally just told me this recently.
Yeah. I
had it ready. It's been ready. He told me he's going to go pick it up. And he was actually in Orlando. Mm-hmm. So it's just running around, like, for no reason. And I told her, I was like, if you need the documentation, just, call me directly. Just call, like, I don't have an issue and I'll take it. She was like, no, I just didn't want to bother you. And he was lying. And I'm like, I don't know. You should have told me about that.
By not challenging her self-portrayal as exhausted and mistreated, detectives allow moral licensing theory to play out. She increasingly frames herself as justified in extreme behaviors, inadvertently revealing motive escalation. What she intends as justification becomes evidence of entitlement.
And you went and you took it to her house?
Yeah, I went to her house.
Where does she live?
She lives right in front of Bucket there.
Oh, in Hialeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
On West 60th Street. Yeah.
Okay. So you took her the papers and everything was fine?
Yeah, I took her the papers because I took the dog to get a haircut.
Okay.
And then when I was done, I told her, I was like, let me know when you're home. And then I'll just drop it off because I was already on 103rd.
Okay.
And it was like 8 minutes. It was, I don't know if you're familiar with Fame Tattoo is.
Yeah.
Right next door is USA Dog Grooming.
Okay, yeah.
So I was there. I left there probably like, it was late. I was the last person there. Mm-hmm. And then I took her the documentation. The kids came outside. I said hi to them. Mm-hmm. They played with the dog. Me and her were talking about how she was just explaining to me how, like, like he's being impossible with everybody. And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what to tell you. Mm-hmm. Obviously, I don't talk to her about my situation. She's like, how are you holding up? How are things doing? Just basic things like that. But if she's already telling me that, I live it, so I already know.
No.
But nobody knows.
Yeah.
And the one person I showed the pictures, I got smashed into a freaking mirror and sliced everything blood up from my face. I was scarred here from the glass cutting me, my arms.
You went to the hospital for that?
Nope.
Did you call rescue? Did you go to the doctor or anything?
Nope.
When was this?
Our entire relationship. Before we moved.
This incident.
Right before we moved out of the apartment.
Out of the apartment?
So, more or less.
Like 2 months ago?
That was 2 months ago? Those injuries? Okay.
Detectives ask her to list movements, warehouse, parents' house, neighborhoods, without labeling the behavior. This leverages behavioral self-mapping, a technique informed by observational self-awareness theory. When suspects hear their actions laid out sequentially, the pattern often becomes obvious to the audience and eventually to the suspect without accusation.
Never go. But I do get.
And you said you took pictures of that?
Yeah. When he grabs me, it was easy.
Okay. And then, so last night, after you take her the papers and everything like that, where you go home?
I go home, and then I get that's the email that I was telling you. I get the pass notification.
Okay.
Because the balance it replenishes.
Okay.
So that's when I realized he lied. He's not working.
Yeah.
He's wherever the he's at. And then I look at it and I'm like, and I text him, I was like, I just need my stuff. Like, you're making my life impossible for nothing. Like, why can't you just be humble? Allow me to get my shit. We don't have to, I don't even want to see you. Just
what does he have?
Unlock it. Our entire house basically is in there.
Like, he has everything?
Yeah, he has everything. It's the warehouse. Okay. So we put everything there. It wasn't like anything of separate even. Because we were still together.
Yeah, is it like a
It's
storage
like a
place
storage
or a
place, or-
business?
No, it's not the business. It's
Okay.
basically just one of the warehouses where he was gonna use it for storage for the store, but we ended up using it for
But you guys
house
did
things.
Like the
guys pay for it?
furniture.
Yeah.
So it's like a storage.
Yeah, it's like a storage,
a
but
storage
he
unit.
owns it.
Oh, okay.
He owns it.
Yeah.
I saw the key. He changed the key. So I'm like, now you're denying my property. He's like, if you show up, I'm gonna call the cops. So I'm like, that's a civil matter. You're denying my stuff, my daughter things.
Yeah.
I told him, I was like, bro, I don't even want to interact with you. Don't interact with me.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
If somebody unlock the door,
Mm-hmm.
stand outside. Let me just get my.
And what did he say? When
He
you
said,
texted
no, whenever I have the time to organize the warehouse, I'll get it done and then I'll have it sent to you.
Detectives acknowledge her emotional state while continuing to press for behavioral specifics. This tactic reflects dual process theory, separating effective experience from executive behavior. The emotional validation prevents shutdown, while the factual questioning continues to narrow responsibility.
I'm gonna go to the warehouse. I just need to get my stuff. He kept on with, I'm not at work. I'm at work. I'm at work. I'm at work. I go, you're not at work. You're at somebody's house.
Yeah.
I go, I'm tired of it. Just throw my outside. But let me just get my at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And I go to the warehouse. Of course, he's not there. I pass by his parents' house. He's not there. And I'm like, I know.
What time was it? Like more or less. Like early in the
No, this was late at night already.
late at night?
Yeah, this was late
Like
at
after
night.
12?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was like I was late at night.
Okay.
So that happens, and I'm trying to get a hold of him. He's just like blocking me, and I'm like, you're f***ing kidding me. He just didn't answer me. I'm driving around because I need my for work.
Yeah.
I was supposed to start working today, but then I canceled it. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Take your time.
I'm exhausted.
No, I get it. And so how you get to the house?
I went back home.
Okay.
I went back home. Then I went to go on my computer and I checked again my SunPass information.
Mm-hmm.
And then I see there's an update on the credit karma thing.
Okay.
And I see like somewhere like an address, but you can't really see it. It's just basically the street.
Okay.
It's a street and an avenue you see.
Okay.
What was that?
It was by like Lago Grande.
Okay.
It was literally that area.
Yeah.
And I'm like, makes sense. It's picking up the same area.
Okay.
So I drive around to see if I see the car. I don't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't find the car. I didn't find where he was at. And I'm like, he's probably out of work, home. And I'm overthinking myself. Like, I'm already like, there's no point to this anymore. Like, I'm just literally wasting my time and gas for no reason.
Yeah.
By treating her actions as discussable rather than shocking, detectives normalize the idea that she will have to account for them. This is grounded in normative influence theory, subtly reinforcing that explanation, not denial, is the expected social behavior in the room.
So I go, I don't even know.
You were driving?
I was.
What car were you?
My dad's truck.
Okay. What type of cars?
It's the Chevy.
What, like a truck or?
It's a Chevy Silverado.
A Silverado. Okay.
What color is it?
It's red.
Okay. So
And
you're driving around?
I was driving around in the car. I didn't find it. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop driving around. I'm not gonna bother with that.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped to get a Red Bull. So I parked the car by, what's the, like that road where Okeechobee is.
Okay.
By the school, like where the warehouses are.
By what?
I forgot the name of the school. Matter Academy.
Matter Academy?
Okay, so yeah, you know, like when you take that road,
Okay.
the little Matter Academy.
Yeah.
So I went through that road.
Okay.
Because on the mapping it said it like showed Okeechobee, and it showed like a little piece of it's
Like where the car was mapping it.
kind of is mapping at, but it's not an exact like location. It's like based on just like the image
Okay.
of like the lake, or I was able to like somewhat figure out the area close enough. That's why I was around that area.
Okay.
I didn't find him at all. I'm like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of this.
Yeah.
Throughout the interview, detectives never explicitly label her as a suspect, but their questions increasingly frame her as an active agent rather than a passive victim. This exploits role transition theory, slowly shifting her psychological position from wronged person to decision maker, a transition that often precedes admissions or narrative collapse.
I got another text, and I'm parked there and I'm checking my email.
Okay.
Somebody jumps in the car with me
While you were parked where?
while I was parked, like literally on the side of the road.
Okay. On Okie? Okay.
It's a girl.
Okay.
She's like, he's home right now. He just left me. She's covered though. I don't know who the she is.
What do you mean covered?
Like, she was covered. She had like a mask on, and she
Like
had
a COVID
shades.
mask or
She had what do you call it? It's like a
like a bandana? Or...
yeah, something like that.
Okay.
And she's like, he's home now.
Mm-hmm.
And where was this?
This was on Okie, on the side, and I have no idea he was
Supposed to matter?
It's on that back, like
Oh, the
Like-
perimeter
like-
road?
yeah, kind of like a
Like Hialeah Gardens area? Or Okie and Hialeah by
like
what,
Okie,
West
like yeah, like kind of like
So
I'm trying to
Oh, you're
Okay,
good.
so Matter, you're talking about Matter Academy.
not the high school.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
talking about the little tiny one.
like I matter.
Yeah,
That it's under the train, like, under the metro rail?
no, that's way far out. No, it's a little. It's attached. Like you see it from the Palmetto, but if you keep going,
Okay.
it like I don't know.
So that's I think I know what you're talking about.
By the Shell?
Yes.
Like right down the street from the Shell.
Correct. I think that's
Kind of,
the same.
yeah.
Like by the Walmart
but
area.
more
right
towards
now.
the Okeechobee area there.
Yeah, so further into Hialeah Gardens.
Exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
Which makes, and then I'm on my computer. I'm trying to figure out this and this. I'm like,
And then somebody jumps
she
in.
has a gun. Like literally here, the girl took a picture just because I had like scratches or something.
Okay. Oh, she had the gun to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Inside the car or outside?
No, she was inside the car.
Your car. Your dad's truck.
Yeah. She put the seat all the way back.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys saw the car or not. Like, the seat was completely back. She's like, he just left for me. Drive. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know this person. I was like, bro, I don't want nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
Detectives allow Yinia to elaborate endlessly on the masked woman scenario, never interrupting or correcting her. This tactic intentionally encourages narrative inflation. The more she explains, the more internally complex the story becomes. This exploits cognitive resource depletion theory, Baumeister et al., 1998, which holds that sustained mental effort weakens executive control. As her cognitive load increases, her ability to maintain internal consistency deteriorates, producing contradictions without direct confrontation.
You don't stop bothering him. You keep asking for your drive. I'm like, so I drive. I had a choice.
You drive to where?
To this man's house.
Okay.
She was,
So the girl's in the car with you
she was like all the way back.
while you drive to the parents' house. And then what happened?
Oh my God. I couldn't like that.
Where was he when you got out of the car?
He was in front of the sidewalk. And he kept walking away, and I was trying to get him to the car.
So he was standing
Well,
on.
not on the sidewalk. He was He was on the phone. He's like 911's on the phone, and I'm like, I don't care if they're on the phone. That's better for me.
Yeah.
Okay. So what happens next?
Either she's gonna kill my daughter, or I kill him.
That what I'm saying?
Either she's gonna kill my daughter, or I kill him.
She's telling you that. And is she out of the car as well?
No,
Okay,
she
so
doesn't know she was in the car.
okay.
I haul ass to my parents. I'm calling my parents. Literally screaming, crying on the phone.
And she's in the car?
And she's trying to get out of the car, and I'm holding her.
Okay.
And then this car comes out of nowhere, slammed.
Okay, let's go back a little bit. You said that she tells you.
She told me this all prior.
Okay, so she told you probably either.
Exactly.
Okay, so she tells you either you kill him or I'm gonna kill your daughter, right? So what do?
I have my gun.
You what?
My gun in the safe.
Where did you have your gun?
In the safe lock.
In the car?
Yeah, in the lockbox though.
Okay.
I have it in the actual, like, the...
Okay.
When she frames the shooting as either she kills my daughter or I kill him, detectives neither agree nor dispute it. They simply explore logistics. This applies decision framing theory, Tversky and Kahneman, 1981, revealing that the two options narrative is a post hoc simplification used to erase agency and moral choice.
Where you...
Yeah, where you
Like the gun case that they saw.
I had it in there.
So what happens? Do you get it?
Yeah, I grabbed it.
Okay. And what happens next?
Get out of the car. Do exactly what she told me.
And what is that?
And
You what?
to shoot him in the head.
Okay, so
He's on the phone with 911. He's walking away.
He's walking away from
Do
me.
you tell him that somebody's in the car?
I'm trying to, but he won't look at me. If you look at it, he just turns like he didn't acknowledge me, period.
Okay.
so how many times do you shoot?
What? Thank you. That's what he was.
When you were there, that you shot him that one time. Did you see that you hit him?
No, I didn't want to look. I didn't want to look. I really didn't.
Did he say anything to you prior to that?
He just went on the phone and I went.
He what?
I'm on the phone with 911.
He was. What did he tell 911?
He didn't say anything. He just said there's a female here.
Okay. And then immediately after that is when you shoot him?
Yes, and I didn't look. And I did.
When he says female,
He just said a female. He didn't specify.
Was he referring to you?
I don't know. I don't know if he was faking it. I don't know if maybe he was calling her. I really don't know.
By calmly confirming that Damien was walking away and on the phone with 911, detectives highlight a mismatch between claimed danger and chosen target. This exploits threat appraisal theory, which states that humans instinctively neutralize the most immediate threat. Shooting a disengaging individual while ignoring an armed hostage-taker violates this instinct, undermining her justification organically.
I don't have access to his phone. I hope he wasn't faking it.
Okay.
That's honest.
So after the shot goes off, what do you do?
I get back in the car and I haul out to my parents.
And the girl stood in the car.
She got out of the car when the accident occurred.
Which was where?
Which was literally about... Actually, she tried to throw herself out of the car. Like 5 blocks from my parents' house.
Okay.
Which is... What avenue is that? I live on 6th Ave, so I would say that was probably like closer to...
Was it east or west?
No, east. I live right here.
Okay. So closer to East 4th Avenue or
East
Palm
4th
Avenue?
Ave. No, East 4th Ave. By Hariahan.
Okay.
It's literally like by there. It's where I live. So it was like 5 blocks down from that.
Okay. So we'll
Because I'm going out of here was when the car comes, hits me completely.
What type of car?
All I remember was a small, either like white car or something. I don't know if it was a Nissan, exactly what it is. They hauled ass. I bagged the out of my head.
Okay.
And then my arms started freaking hurting. And I don't know if that car was like with her because she took off.
Okay.
And the car took off. And I was like,
She took off there?
yeah.
And okay, let me ask you this: she was sitting. Where was she sitting? The front passenger or the back?
She was laying down basically on the. She leaned it as far back as it goes, but it doesn't go like all the way back.
Was that the front passenger?
Yeah.
Okay, when she gets out, that your door remains open, that front passenger door?
Yeah.
So it stayed open?
Yeah, it stayed open.
Okay, so when do you realize that the door closes as you drive off after they crash?
No. I tried to get out. I had to kick the door open.
Which door?
My driver door to get the out of the car.
No, but what I'm asking you is, when she goes out the front passenger door, right?
Yeah.
When she gets out, right, that door remains open? She leaves it open?
Yeah, it stayed open.
I'm not saying unlocked, I'm saying open, like...
Yeah, it stayed open.
Detectives never say that doesn't make sense. Instead, they accept each improbable detail and ask for the next. This leverages absurdity escalation principle, where fabricated narratives become increasingly untenable when not challenged. The suspect, not the detective, becomes the source of disbelief.
And when you kept driving, it stayed open?
No. Now I was driving.
Okay.
It wasn't open. She was trying to open it.
Okay.
While I was driving. Okay. And then that car came at me.
Okay.
And then I hit my head.
Okay.
I looked down and I see her getting out. And the car hauls ass.
Okay.
And where was this, more or less?
This was like, let's say 5 blocks from my parents' house, because I told my dad exactly where it was. Originally, they thought I just crashed the car, and then I overheard one of the officers, and I said, I go, it was a hit and run.
Okay.
So that's what I explained.
The crash happens, she gets out of the car, and then what happens? You keep driving?
No, I get out of the car and I go to my dad. I couldn't drive the car. I don't know how that car even took off.
Okay.
The truck didn't move, period.
Let me ask you this. What, after leaving his house, right? What way do you go to your parents? Tell me exactly what streets you take.
I went.
So he lives, okay? Do you go eastbound on 79th Street?
I go
towards HML to make it easier for you?
I go down that whole road.
Okay.
And then by where the CVS and the Walgreens in the corner, I normally make a left.
So that's
to go down to like typically that's that area that I
So when you mean the CVS and the Walgreens, you mean West 12th Avenue and 68th Street?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I normally take a left there.
Did you take a left there today? Because you said normally, so I just want to make sure. No.
I don't know.
You don't know.
To be honest, I don't know.
Okay.
Especially with the arguing and the fighting.
Okay. But what else would you have done to go home? Because you went home, right?
Hell yeah, I hauled ass home.
Okay.
Without accusing her, detectives repeatedly clarify who heard what, who saw what, and who can confirm anything. This reflects social corroboration theory, which recognizes that real emergencies generate independent witnesses. The absence of any corroboration quietly erodes credibility.
So I was on the phone the entire time. I had my sister and my brother, like, they were all back to back. They've been on the phone with me while this process is going on.
So so they must have heard the female.
They heard something going on. My dad was yelling. He's like, ¿Qué está pasando? Like, he's just not listening to me. He's getting overwhelmed. And my sister wasn't listening to me either, because it was like the screaming between us and then me screaming at my family and them not listening to what I'm saying.
So who was the first person you called?
My dad.
And what did you tell him?
I told my dad I got crashed. They crashed into the car.
So you called him after the crash?
No, I come literally while I was in the car with the crash, banging to get out of it.
Right, but I'm saying after you shot Damien, did you call your dad immediately?
Oh
after?
yeah, I called him immediately after.
Okay.
But he didn't answer. She knocked the phone down.
She knocked the phone down. Okay, so how do you get your phone back?
Shuffling, getting it on the floor.
Okay, so now you call him again?
Yeah.
Okay, now this time, what do you tell him?
He didn't answer.
Again?
He was sleeping.
Okay, makes sense. Do you keep calling him? Do you call your sister? How do you get in touch with him?
No, then he sees the calls. Honey, by that point,
Okay.
I'm calling my sister. I'm like, the car.
Did she
Got
answer?
out, and my sister's like, what are you talking about? I couldn't get a word in with my family.
Okay.
It was impossible to get a word in. I'm telling them, I shot Damen, this is going on. I literally just got crashed into. This got out of the car. This person left in this white car, and my family's not listening to me. They're just screaming at me.
Okay.
Instead of like just, and I'm like, shut up, let me just explain it.
Yeah.
When you got out of the car at Damien's house, I'm gonna back up a little bit. You had the gun in your hand after you take it out of that case, or you had it on
No, I had it on me.
So you had a holster on?
I had my holster on, yeah.
Okay.
Because I was supposed to work there.
I got you.
So you took it out of the lockbox, and then you put it in the holster, and then you get out. Okay.
I don't normally carry my...
Carry it on the outside?
Yeah, that's my first time. I literally just got that.
Detectives carefully map her actions, retrieving the gun, holstering it, exiting the vehicle, aiming, firing, to show coordinated behavior. This uses action coherence theory, which holds that intentional acts display structured sequencing. The more deliberate the behavior appears, the less credible an impulsive coercion defense becomes.
Okay.
Yesterday I looped. I went to
And
loop.
she let you get the gun out of the box?
Yeah, she didn't touch me.
Okay. And you didn't think to maybe pop around at her or something since she had the gun? I mean, I know you're being held at gunpoint, but I'm just trying to figure out, like...
Because my daughter, I was with my daughter.
What do you mean?
Because she told me, I'm gonna kill your daughter. And unfortunately,
When did she tell you that?
while we're in the car, when she had the gun to me. And as a mom, I'm thinking, first thing, she lost her father, her biological father.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking she's gonna lose her mom now. I'm gonna lose her.
No.
So,
The question, you didn't think to maybe pop around at her, is framed hypothetically rather than accusatorily. This tactic relies on counterfactual reasoning theory, which evaluates whether alternative actions were cognitively accessible at the time. Her inability to explain why she didn't neutralize the alleged threat exposes the implausibility of her claimed fear without detectives ever labeling a lie.
Okay, so where do you put the gun once you get back in the car after the shooting?
I threw it.
You threw it where?
I don't know where I threw it.
In the car?
I threw it in the backseat.
Of the car. Okay. And then you're driving, struggling with her, crash happens. How do you get, because you said you go back home, right? After the accident?
Literally, I walked because I couldn't move the car.
Okay, so you walked?
Yeah, I walked.
You got the gun out of the car and everything like that? Or
We were throwing everything in my purse because everything was thrown everywhere.
Yeah.
And I think somebody told me they found my wallet on the floor. I don't know.
Who told you?
There was an officer. I guess he's like, oh, I found her wallet on the floor.
Okay.
Because my bag was completely open. Everything just spilled out.
Mm-hmm.
And just grabbed everything, threw it in the bag.
And then you walked home.
And I literally bitching on the phone with them. I'm like,
Your family?
Yeah.
Okay.
With my family, I'm sorry.
No, you're good, you're good.
I'm bitching on the phone with them, trying to explain to them, and they're just not listening. And by the time they got there, everybody showed up.
What do you mean, everybody?
The cops were there already.
Okay. So once you get home, what happens?
When I get home, I'm hysterical. I'm crying.
Police isn't there yet.
No, I get home, I'm hysterical, I'm crying, and I'm trying to explain to my parents what's going on.
Okay.
And I'm just like bawling.
Mm.
I just remember throwing my stuff in the room.
Okay.
I was on the couch. My brother comes in. That's it. I was just freaking out, crying.
Yeah.
Like I was freaking out, crying.
Okay. And then.
That's basically what it was. It was just I got there and I'm just threw my. I don't even know where my phone is. I told them it should be in my room, or I have no idea.
What type of phone is it?
It's an iPhone.
What type of gun do you have? What type of gun did you use? I'm sorry.
He used?
No, you used.
Me? Oh, Glock 34. 9mm.
That's your
Long
gun?
barrel. That's my personal one. Yeah.
Let me ask you this. You said when you go back in the car, you throw the gun,
Yeah.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
So basically She's in the back seat. You gave her another gun? Did you think about that? Or you were just too...
No, I didn't. I'm not gonna lie and be like, I'm in the moment.
I know.
Yeah,
I get
of course.
it. I understand.
Yeah, especially after that.
Yeah.
They acknowledge her emotional distress. I get it. Take your time, while carefully avoiding moral endorsement of her actions. This exploits effective containment theory, allowing emotional expression without narrative reinforcement. The suspect feels heard, but not absolved, maintaining pressure without resistance.
You never seen this girl before?
No.
Did her mask ever come down? Anything like that in the struggle? Was she white, black?
She was, she's a little tan.
Did she speak English or Spanish?
She spoke both.
So
But-
she talked to you in both?
Yeah. Mostly a little more roughy Spanish.
Okay. Saying what?
Just estúpida, like, just bad words like that.
Okay.
But just mostly cursing in Spanish.
Yesenia, did you ever live at that house where
Yes.
the incident happened? Did you ever live there?
Yes.
One.
Me and Damien lived there for, we didn't live there.
Okay.
We went there every single day to shower.
Okay, so you never stayed there, and like you didn't live there. You just used their shower.
Yeah, but this is prior to us, because we moved back from Naples.
Okay, so this is like years ago.
This was last year.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you
no,
guys had
just-
moved to Naples.
We moved to Naples, we built our house in Naples. And then he started getting stressed out, the driving, the store. By the time we got home, it was late as hell.
Yeah.
It's not the drive, because the drive is 50 minutes only.
Mm-hmm.
It's the fact of he would literally bury himself in police work and the store.
Yeah.
We had no life. We were paying a beautiful house, like 4,000 square feet,
Mm-hmm.
3-car garage, everything. We built it
Yeah.
from the ground up.
What ended up happening with the house?
We sold it and we lost a lot of money.
By repeatedly returning to the masked woman without disputing her existence, detectives allow responsibility diffusion to overextend. This draws on agency displacement theory, where individuals shift culpability onto external forces. The more she relies on this phantom agent, the less autonomous, and thus believable, her account becomes.
And then that's when you guys moved to Naples.
No, that's when we started living in the store and nobody knew. Me, my daughter, and him. Yeah. We lived in the store and
The store is where?
that store originally is the one where Foxmart is. Do you know where Foxmart
Yeah,
is?
yeah.
Foxmart
Miami
Studios.
Lakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miami Lakes right there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've ever gone to the store,
Mm-hmm.
but all the way in the back, you're not gonna know. It's a complete, like, different other store.
Okay.
We made that literally into an apartment,
Like an apartment for you guys.
Okay.
but it became literally a prison. There's no windows, there's nothing.
How long did you guys live there?
For almost a year. And it got bad.
What do you mean?
Got more violent with him. And typically, of course, my daughter was never there. My kids were there every other weekend, but
Mhm.
there's times that I had to hide from people.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking at the store, people would look at me. My lip is busted, I put makeup on. I'm wearing freaking long black sleeves in the summertime under my polo.
Mm-hmm.
But to everybody, it's my attitude. Nobody knows what I want.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. And I didn't say anything because if he's already hurting me, I can't imagine what he would do if I exposed it.
When you got to your house today, after the incident, did you still have your gun on the side in your holster?
No, I didn't have my gun in my holster.
Okay. So where did you have it?
I threw it in my purse.
And you went inside the house.
Yeah, yeah. I threw it in my purse, and then I threw my purse in the bed, and I think it was in there. I'm hoping my daughter was there, so I don't think but I didn't have it on me. Like,
Okay.
They contrast her vivid recall of abuse details with her vague recall of crucial shooting logistics. This exploits motivated forgetting theory, which holds that memory gaps often cluster around responsibility-laden actions. The asymmetry suggests psychological avoidance rather than trauma confusion.
Because when everybody came, like my brother was holding me down because I was freaking out, I was hyperventilating. And my dad screamed at me and the officer came, so I know I didn't have it because automatically they walked me outside. So I know that for a fact that I have it on me.
Did you use your phone to call police at any point?
No.
No?
My parents called. I was freaking out.
Okay. But like when this girl got in the car or after the shooting or anything like that?
No, because the phone, she knocked it down when I tried calling my dad.
What car do you drive? Not which one you were driving today. Which other car do you have? I know you said about the red car and the...
No, it's just my dad's truck, the Chevy. That's one that I've been driving because he doesn't let me have the Jeep.
And so you've been driving your dad's car?
Yeah.
Got it.
I've had no choice. That car, he's been having that car there. He uses it because
Do you have a key
you
to
don't
that?
have a key?
he took the key away from me. Many times, please don't disrespect me with my
But
car.
the car's under your name
It's under my name.
and you never called
And I told
police to
him,
get it back or anything like that?
I don't want any more issues in my life. It's already like,
Okay.
it's a secret.
Yeah.
And nobody knows. And everybody just thinks it's me. But nobody asks, like, why is she that way? There's only one person that asked me that. And I'm like, oh, but then I'm gonna show them. They're like, are you kidding me? I'm like, no. They're like, that's why you're always covered. I go,
And how come you never left to report it or anything?
because he said I'll make your life miserable. Or he has this occasional where he'll go, because I have recording of that shit as well.
By asking repeatedly where the gun was, holster, hand, purse, seat, detectives apply embodied cognition theory, which notes that real physical actions leave stable memory traces. Inconsistency here signals narrative fabrication rather than genuine stress response.
Your phone.
Yeah, but nobody, I have everything on my phone, and he knows that. So him knowing the fact that he knows I have it, he threatened me multiple times. And it just sucks because whenever there was either a scratch on my hand, but nobody will ask. Why is it they're arguing? Like, what's going on?
Yesenia, let me ask you this. Is that the reason you shot him today?
The what?
Because of everything that you've been through with him?
No.
Okay.
Because I never wanted her.
Because what?
I would never want her. That's my daughter's father.
Like what?
My daughter's father. Not her biological, but that's...
But he raised her pretty much
Yeah.
since she was 5.
Okay.
And I've always told him I would never... And it sucks. Because I'm like, bro, you hurt the out of me. And I would never do that to you.
Anything else?
No. Is there anything that we haven't gone over you think is important?
No, where's your phone?
And my parents, I didn't have anything
What type of phone
else.
you have?
It's an iPhone.
What? 12, 13? You know?
No.
What color is it?
It's...
You have a cover on it, like...
It's a black cover.
Oh, like a regular solid black cover?
It's
Do you have any other firearms?
No.
That's the Glock 34 is the only
That's
one.
it. That's the only one. He has all the rest of the guns. He has it in
But those are his
But those
guns.
are his, not yours.
Oh yeah, those are all his. The only one
So
I have is...
you only have is
I only have that one. That's the one that I have.
Detectives allow her emotional breakdowns to peak before continuing factual questioning. This aligns with emotional flooding theory, which shows that heightened emotion temporarily impairs deception management. Once emotion subsides, inconsistencies emerge more clearly.
I'm sure there's more I can say, or like,
No, I mean, listen, we just wanted you to be honest so you can explain your side of the story.
even though I got my ass beat, I was not to the point where I want to put a prison set. If I didn't do it for 7 years, why would I do that now?
I know, but I still have to ask you. You understand?
No, I know. It's just.
What color is that box in the car that you had with the gun in?
Some black ones.
So
that
black.
has the VIN.
Or like the Glock case.
Yeah, the Glock.
The Glock case that comes
yeah,
with
the
the
case that has the VIN.
It comes with the
The
case
original.
inside and all
Yeah,
that.
the original. That's like,
Okay. You have anything else? Anything else, Yesenia?
I'll show you more.
Okay.
When asked directly whether abuse motivated the shooting, she refuses the connection. Detectives allow this refusal to stand. This leverages self-concept preservation theory, recognizing that suspects often protect identity even at the cost of logical coherence. The resulting split narrative becomes evidence in itself. From a legal perspective, the interrogation methodically dismantles the suspect's defenses without coercion or overt accusation. Detectives secure a full, voluntary narrative, allowing the suspect to commit to a detailed version of events that is later contradicted by physical evidence, logic, and her own statements. By focusing on sequence, logistics, and decision-making rather than emotion, they preserve admissibility and credibility. The interview establishes intent, consciousness of guilt, and the absence of a viable duress or self-defense claim. These recorded inconsistencies and admissions become powerful impeachment evidence, guiding prosecutors toward a conviction or plea grounded in the suspect's own words. In the case involving Yinia Sanchez, the former Miami-Dade Schools police officer who shot her ex-boyfriend, off-duty Miami-Dade police veteran Damen Cologne, a significant sentence was handed down following her plea. In March 2025, Sanchez pleaded guilty to first-degree attempted murder with a deadly weapon and stalking in connection with the November 2022 ambush-style shooting that left Cologne with catastrophic brain injuries. A Florida judge sentenced her to 30 years in state prison, followed by 20 to 30 years of probation after her release, along with a permanent no-contact order prohibiting her from approaching Cologne or his family. Prosecutors emphasized that the lengthy prison term reflected the severity of the crime and its impact on the victim's life, while her guilty plea spared the need for a full trial.